Hi, my name is Dave Ulrich. I'm a professor at the Ross School of Business at the University of Michigan and a partner and co-founder of the RBL Group. What a delight to talk to you about the concept again of sustainable leadership. Not environmental resources, but how do leaders do what they say they're going to do? And we've got some tools for that. The tool I want to talk about today is an absolutely critical one. It's called accountability. Accountability means that I own it, that I'm responsible for it. Sometimes in political elections, we see a funny thing. This happens in the United States. It may or may not happen in the rest of the world. Politicians make promises as the process of getting elected they have no intention of fulfilling. So they say a lot of things, but they don't deliver on them. They're not accountable for them. Somebody told me there was a country in the world that followed up with the politicians, and if they didn't do 70% of what they promised in the election campaign, they were replaced. That's accountability. Accountability means I own it. I'm responsible for it. We had a funny instance. We have grandchildren. Our 3-year-old daughter went into the kitchen, 2-year-old daughter, and took a cookie that had just been prepared that was going to be for dessert. She ate it. Her mother came in and said, "Marin, did you eat that cookie?" And Marin got this sheepish look on her face and she said, "What cookie?" She wasn't accountable. That's cute in a 2-year-old. It's not cute in a 50-year-old. What we need to have in companies is people who stand up and say they're accountable. So what Norm and I did is we went through that literature of accountability and we came up with some very simple tools. How do I as a leader be accountable for what I'll do, and how do I build accountability in others? One is to make it personal. It is so fun to go into a company who's missed a goal. What's the word that's used? We missed, you missed, or I missed. And if you divide 100 points across those three, we, you, or I, generally you get high points on the you and the we, and few on the I. Accountability means I made a mistake. I goofed. I apologize. I learned. And personalizing the accountability. Sharing credit with success, that's the we. Taking blame for the failure, that's the I. Go public. We have found over and over again that people are accountable when they go public. If you tell people in public what you're going to do, they will hold you accountable for the results of what you do. This is one of the reasons we like in human resources for referral hiring. Because if I refer somebody I like, we have a friend named Justin who says, "I think Jane should work at the company." He then has an accountability for Jane because he's gone public with his commitment to her. When you go public with what you're trying to do, it makes a difference. In workshops we run, what we often now do is say to people, take out your cell phone. Send a message to somebody of what you'll do because you've been here. Go public. Be consistent with your values. Accountability has to be something you're sincere about. I really believe you should change. Well, that's not going to help. I have to feel it and own it. And finally, help others feel accountable. Be a safety net, but also let people feel the responsibility of what they've done. A parent came to me last week and said, "My teenage son is acting out, and I've grounded him, and he's not staying grounded, and I'm going to ground him some more and punish him some more." And I said, all you're doing is getting into a vicious circle. Go to him and say, "You goofed. I'm really sorry you goofed. What do you think you should do so that you learn from it?" Instead of getting leadership vicious circles that don't go anywhere, get others to feel their own accountability. Personalize, go public, manage values, and build others, and we can begin to build accountability as a leadership discipline. Thanks.